This is my rehearsal journal for week 4 of the directing performance piece project, whatever you want to call it. So the main goals were finishing off the story plan. We've got quite far with it, and so we're pretty much done with every single thing we want to do. So we want to start working on the script with the scenes which we have done. We've got the start, we've got the end, we've got a load of scenes in the middle, and it's all about working around which work, which don't, seeing if a scene would actually work or if we need to take it out, just different things like that. So my targets, they are to the right as normal, and they're all there with like the intent and the target and everything like that. So creative ideas that I've had. One that I found inspiration from the director of Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead. And set out like different camera angles, like what he does. Starting to think and make additions to the parts of the script that we've done so far. So we're adding like different camera angles to the script of the stuff that we've done so far. With the director of Shaun of the Dead, some of the things he does I've just like picked up different ideas for the angles of like what he does, like quick shots. One thing which he does in like Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead is he like zooms in and it's like a quick like whoop, 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 like that sort of thing. I wanted to do that as a start, just when it just seemed like a happy-go-lucky sort of film when it really isn't. And yeah, so with the stuff that we've got so far, with the script and the storyboard, we're adding in different ideas for the camera angles for different bits and all that, just making it more detailed and so it's easier when it comes to editing. So not much was actually done this week because of things like tutor and a session with our lecturer, which went over for like an hour or two into our project time. So I think it was on Wednesday where basically we were in with our lecturer for a lot longer than normal, and so we didn't really get much time to do our project work, which it did hold us back a little bit, but it's fine. We have enough time to get everything done. Feedback which I've received about my directing would be that I need to get my actors to talk more, because most of the time in our sessions I'm the one who's talking and they're just sitting there normally on mute with their cameras off. I need to make them put their cameras on more. I see other like people's sessions, they always have their cameras on and always mics on and stuff like that. I just need to improve that and make that more engaging for them. Problems that we faced is we didn't have much time to work this week. So this held us back, but also didn't, because it made me able to finish off the story plan and write some more of the script and camera angles and all that. So I still did get the work that needed to be done. It just was held back a little bit because of the lack of time. Because I knew this was the time I'd be writing the script, I researched how to write scripts and into the style of them and how you'd like set them out. So, for example, having them setting out like J with like the dot dot and then the words and then just down Nora dot dot and then like that. And different things like having the names in bold and the emotions in bold and everything before the dot dot, and also having the emotions in brackets so it's easier to see which emotion is for that specific thing. Different things like this just make it seem more professional, and it will help me out for the future when like working on scripts. I can ever become a director and make my own script and different things like that. And it'll just make it a lot more easier for my actors to understand how I want them to act in that specific scene. Also, I've told them that they can ask me when they film, so instead of writing it all down, I find it easier to explain properly how I want a scene. So what I've told them to do is when they eventually film, that they should like message me and I'll do like a little audio message of what exactly I want for the scene, and they'll do it and I'll say if it's like right or wrong. And this is a little less organized when it comes to them going to do it, but I thought this was perfectly fine because it is COVID times. I do not leave my house, and so I'm always here. I'm always at my phone, so I'm always able to give a quick explanation to them whenever they need it, and it's just so much easier to answer their questions when I'm there instead of them hearing a audio thing recorded a week before, where I might have changed my mind. I might decide something different at that point. I might watch it and then decide different. So it's just much easier me giving my opinion at that specific time. So next week will mainly be script writing and starting to practice scenes. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to get them to like just practice scenes and practice like the lines which they've already got and start learning the lines and all that while I'm writing more of the script. And that should be a good week there. So that is my rehearsal journal for week